No, no, any probing, I want witnesses. All right, so I'm just asking you, is this, I'm basically wanting a recent event. Does that fit that, Bill? Right, okay. Could you come over here? Or just hang on a minute. I wish I could do that to you, just to start you up and then sit down for your legs. Baz, this last event, 1 second, were you standing up or sitting down?
Sitting down.
Right, yeah, I do want to. So could you pop your chair over here, please? This is in your book. I'll do it exactly the way it is in your book. But the invitation is, forget your notes. Just watch and listen to what's going on. If you find you've slipped off into thoughts and thinking, am I getting this right? Stop. Just listen to the birds, listen to me and Baz and get there. All right. I'll get all my information from Baz. Baz, could you just stand up a second, please? Right, so just what we're going to do is, you were sitting down. Was the other person involved sitting down?
I've got a clue.
How can you not have a clue?
Because it was over the phone.
It was over the phone. All right, I haven't done this one, but I will do. What would be your best guess? Imagine if you did. Do you reckon we're sitting down or standing up?
Sitting down.
All right, okay. So what I'd like you to do is to sit down. Sit the way you were sitting for that event.
Was it in bed?
Hmm?
Was it in bed, lying down?
You said you were sitting down.
I like sitting up in bed.
Pop your feet on that. Right, got to recreate it. Like that. Right. So you're sitting up in bed at this time and you're on the phone. Fuck off. You were texting. Right, I'm going to go with it, right? Because I should have asked. Right. Right, fair enough. Right, great. There's no miscommunication in text, right? Always remember that. Hi, lovely, having a great day. Nice. Right, so delete everyone in the room. I'd like you to go back to that event, just for you, being you, in bed, comfortable, texting. And I'd just like you to replay that event for how long it lasts. So do all the text motions, go through what's in your head, just as though you were back there doing that. Don't say anything. Just breathe the way you were breathing in bed. Imagine you're when whatever you were in bed. Steady. And go through that whole text conversation and what you were feeling. Get the emotions back, the thoughts, the thumb action if that's what you do. Up until that event had ended. And let us know when that's done. Done? Okay. Stand up a sec, sir. Right, so what I want you to do is to shake that off. Get rid of it, finish it. I don't know. We're sorted. Right, good. When you drove in this morning, how was your trip? You sure? No accidents? No near misses?
No.
Good? Finish that one. Get on. Right, what I want you to do is to come over here, because this is in your imagination. Sit down. That person was sitting. Just make it up, right? Let go of whoever Baz is for a bit. And upload. Take on all of the characteristics, the mental thought processes, the emotions of this person, whoever this is. No one needs to know. And when you're this person, sit the way this person sits in your imagination and engage in the text conversation that they've just had with Baz. So you can go through all the text and stuff as this person, with this person's beliefs, ideas, perspective on life, everything that makes them who they are, which is exactly who you are now. Just go through that entire text conversation, feeling what this person feels. Whatever's going on for this person, which is you right now, just the way it is. responding to what that Baz over there texts, feeling, experiencing that, texting what you text, texting back to Baz, up until this event's finished. Stand up and shake that off, sir. Come over here. As they say in German, können Sie hier high. Have you ever seen on television, this is just pure ad-lib, right? Have you ever seen on television where you're watching, say, Netflix, whatever it is, and there's two people having text conversations and both their screens are then... Yeah, you get two. Stand on that, please. Look that way. And I'd like you to stand kind of in the way of a neutral observer. You know when you're walking through the supermarket and you see strange people, you just kind of go, oh, how would that be? Not that these are strange. Just stand like, I don't know, something like that, like a director. Director Baz. Right. Imagine on two screens, one screen where you can see two different phones, and you can see that person in bed, and you can see that person sitting up doing their thing. From out here as you, got nothing to do with that, just happens to be someone that looks like you then, someone that looks like that person there. I'd like you to watch from outside here that whole interaction between those two. Just noticing what's going on for that person and that person. Just as though you're kind of a casual observer thinking, wow, or what on earth, or gosh. And I'd like you to watch that whole interaction between them. Just noticing what you're feeling now, standing in this room with all the NLP colleagues around us. Just watching what's going on there, seeing them, how they're responding, their facial features, how they're responding, how they're breathing. As that whole event starts, does its stuff, and finishes. Step back over here, Wobaz. Onto this one. So, from this place, you can see a Baz over there, where you've just been, yes? That's watching that whole event between that Baz, seems to look like you, and that person. But you're watching him, who's watching the whole goddamn thing, who gets a very different perspective. So just notice what he's doing, watching that whole thing. Does that make sense? Right. What I'm going to do, you see this Baz that's watching the whole thing? I'm swapping this Baz for this one that was in it. Yeah? So, come on back. Into bed. And at night. So now, being this Baz that watched the whole friggin' thing, I'd just like this Baz that watched the whole thing to start that text conversation again with that person from this different perspective. And just go through that with additionally what you saw watching that whole thing.
Can I be explicit?
Please don't. Just bring that whole new perspective into here. That Baz that watched the whole thing. That wasn't just Baz on his own. That's the person that's watched that entire interaction. And now go through whatever happened again with whatever different perspectives you've got in addition to what you had. Being in bed, let's say, seeing the whole kit and caboodle. Done? Okay, stand up a second. Have a little shake. Milkshake. Raspberry milkshake.
Raspberry, gammon raspberry.
I like that. It's one of my favourite drinks, gammon and raspberry.
Gammon?
Lush, isn't it? I've never seen it. I wouldn't, I haven't tried it. Let go of Baz, let go of the lot. Upload this person again. All the way. Everything, their life, their experiences, their current perspectives. And as this person, just engage in that text conversation with Baz again. Just noticing what you notice as this person. Repeat that. From start to the whole thing to when it's finished. Okay, stand up. So you wouldn't fancy a gammon and something milkshake? No?
Definitely not.
There's some that I tried over there, the sandwich shop. I like prawn sandwiches. See, if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. But my favourite, and they make it for us, is a prawn and peas pudding. That's actually nice, that. It's a combination of flavours and prawns and... No. You could liquidise it. That was a liquid meal. No. Bit of salmon in there. Salmon, prawn and peas pudding milkshake. We'd start our own health food shop. grab a chair. Sit down, sir. Pop yourself back into bed. Comfortably. Being this bad. Just like you to replay that whole event now. With whatever new perspectives and understandings you've got. From when you started texting or when you received a text in bed. From the start of that event all the way through until the end. Noticing what, if anything's different. What you might or could do to respond differently, if it's useful, any such things like that in the future. But specifically this event, from those additional perspectives. Yeah. All right. Your glasses be under there. Grab a chair in front of you. So, I've done it. Is there anything different for you? Haven't done that.
Oh, 1,000%, totally.
Okay. Without going into the story, what kind of things are different for you?
So